Do you have swelling or lymphedema and are looking for a nighttime compression option that works and is easier than spending the time doing compression bandaging every night? My name is Kelly. I have been a certified lymphedema therapist for over a decade, so I have seen options that work and options that often don't, and really within a large range of budgets. But perhaps having a proper nighttime garment can make managing swelling much easier for you and shorten your evening self-care routine. So in this video, I'm going to share the best nighttime compression garments out on the market with input from what patients I work with love. Using a lymphedema night garment offers numerous benefits for individuals who manage lymphedema. These garments provide continuous compression throughout the night, reducing swelling by promoting that lymphatic flow and preventing fluid from accumulating. They also have different chipped foams and paddings inside to help soften fibrosis, which is really important when it comes to managing lymphedema. They are a lot easier to use than taking the time to bandage each night, and they can be warm. So depending on what climate that you live in, that can either be a pro or a con. There are custom fit options as well as off-the-shelf or pre-sized ones that again come in a range of budgets. So let's go through a few commonly used ones that are out on the market that again, I use with my patients and the ones that they have told me that they love. So the first is the L&R Tribute Night Compression Garments. They come with custom fitted options for just about, again, every single part of the body. And so we have lower body, they also have upper body, they also have head and neck options that someone can get. Someone can get them custom made with various accessories to make it easier, so they can come with straps to help pull them on and off. Some have a couple of Velcro pieces to tighten the higher ends or the upper ends. Some may also have a little bit of a zipper if someone needs, again, different options that someone can customize. And when they're fitted correctly, it really feels like wearing a pillow. The chipped foam that's inside can help to soften fibrosis along with the compression for a mild fluid reduction that might be building up throughout the day. Because these garments are custom, they tend to be pricier. But for someone who has unique needs that standard garments just don't work for, or someone has what we call a lobule or different shaped limb, these are going to be a great option. Now, if someone's looking for something that is lower in budget but similar in quality, they can also look at L&R's Tribute Wrap. So it looks just like the Tribute Night garment, but these are off the shelf, meaning they come in just sizing. This is a medium below the leg, and so they have Velcro pieces that you can tighten or loosen. Still having that nice chipped foam inside, that's gonna give that nice support, but they're really standard sizing, and again, you're gonna have to adjust with them. And so that's option. Juzo also has their own Juzo night garment that again is very, very similar to this one. And they come for different parts of the body, and they can be ordered online or through a vendor at a fraction of the cost compared to those custom made garments. These garments again are soft fabric, so they're not irritating. But again, they can be warm. So it's something to think about when ordering them, but they do last quite a while, multiple years, if someone's taking care of them. So sometimes they're worth a nice investment. Now, if we're talking about warm garment, someone's looking for something that's a little more sleek or not as bulky, Jobs has their Relax nighttime garment or compression garments. So you can see this is much thinner, but it is thicker than a compression sleeve. And these really are more for those who have more mild swelling or lymphedema. They're not going to work as well for someone who has severe lymphedema. But the thinner and lighter fabric is going to make them cooler than the previous options, but it's also why it's more appropriate for those who have more mild swelling. Jobs Relax garments are easy to put on and take off. They do have a little bit of stretch to them to make it a little more convenient. And a lot of patients that I have that have them say it's really like wearing sweatpants. They're comfortable to wear, to lounge in, to move around with. They're not as bulky. So there are not any options out there that are really similar to this garment on the market. And so this is something unique and it's perfect for some people. So let's talk about another option. So this is Tuan's Mobiderm. They're AutoFit garments. This is an arm sleeve. They have leg, they have hand support as well. The Mobiderm AutoFit garment stands out as another option that is slightly unique from some of the others. Other garments also have chipped foam inside, but the way Mobiderm and the garments are created, these would be great for those who truly want to focus on softening tissue and fibrosis. These chips conform to the body's contours and really provide that optimal pressure distribution. So as you can see, if I flip it inside out, you can see those foam pieces distributed nicely throughout. The Mobiderm garments come in an array of sizes for both the upper extremity of the arm and the lower extremities, and they're definitely worth checking out again for someone who's looking for kind of that more tissue, health, and fibrotic management. So along with all these garments, we talked about the L&R Tribute Night, which is more of that custom garment, some of the off-the-shelf that look similar like the Tribute Wrap or the Juzo Night garments, and then we have some thinner ones like the Jobs Relax or more of that Mobiderm, that fibrotic one like the Tuan's AutoFit. Along with these, someone can still continue just to use bandages and their general foams and paddings, or they can also use a compression liner. So this looks, again, very similar, has the chip foam, it's off the shelf, kind of small, medium, large. It's not meant to give a lot of good compression, but it adds more of a liner like your foams and your paddings would. So if you want to take one step out of the process and still use your bandages so that you can tighten them up or add layering, then you could add a liner like this one. This is an arm piece. You slide your arm in and then you take your bandages and you still wrap, but you wrap over the top of a liner instead of rolling up the foams and paddings. So that's another option, again, taking some of the cost away, but that over time it makes things a lot easier. So those are some of the main or most popular nighttime garments out on the market right now. Each of these nighttime compression garments offers really a unique feature or two compared to the others, and they have different benefits, and they really cater to the diverse needs of individuals with lymphedema. Some need more compression, some need less, some need custom, some don't. Again, it varies. But by selecting the option that aligns with your preferences and sometimes budget, you can effectively manage your condition while you sleep. Again, making just that evening routine and those self-cares a lot easier and taking less time. Night garments do or should last multiple years, and it can last a lot longer than a daytime garment. So that is something to also consider when budgeting. For links to learn more about these garments that I spoke about in this video, you can see the links in the description box down below. Otherwise, I hope you all found this video helpful, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, everyone.